This video is brought to you by Answerly, a question platform that pays you for adding high-quality answers on different questions. The users are rewarded in Answerly tokens, which they can easily convert into dollars or any other cryptocurrency by using one of the exchanges mentioned in the description.
Self-doubt can be a troubling and persuasive voice that holds you back. It holds you back from seizing your opportunities. It makes getting started and finishing things harder than they need to be. Sure, it can sometimes be helpful as it helps you to soberly see your current limitations or simply recognize a half-baked or bad idea. But mostly, those negative thoughts hold you back in life and from many of the good things and good times in it. So, how can you get around that? How can you overcome those times of self-doubt so that you can move forward once again? Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. In today's video, we will show you how to end self-doubt. If you're new here, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notifications bell to get updates whenever we post. It's normal to experience feelings of doubt when we are faced with new and challenging situations. Self-doubt is characterized by feelings of uncertainty regarding one or more aspects of the self. It is something that we all may experience at certain times in our lives. However, when it becomes debilitating for us, that's when we may need more tools to overcome self-doubt. Self-doubt may stem from previous negative experiences or from attachment style issues. Those with insecure attachments may have experienced being criticized. That can contribute to self-doubt later in life. If someone has been told in the past that they're not good enough or incapable of something, then this can have a large negative effect on their self-worth. We also have a deep societal pressure to achieve, which can be more harmful than motivating for us. Some level of self-doubt in certain situations can actually be healthy. Self-doubt exists, after all, to help us recognize we're not always right. With self-doubt, we question and challenge ourselves as we reflect inward. With some self-doubt, we have humility and can relate better to others. However, in a society that values the extraordinary, it's way more common to self-doubt to become a chronic state. When it does, we often begin to stand in our own way and have a hard time seeing that there are also good things about ourselves. This is unhealthy self-doubt. When we can't see our own good qualities, it's difficult to maintain motivation. We may believe that we'll never achieve our goals, that we don't have a talent, are not worthy for our position or partner. Small failures begin to prove of our unworthiness. Unhealthy self-doubt can be compared to a greedy parasite that consumes more and more of you, feeding on your self-esteem, self-worth, and self-efficacy. Here are some powerful ways to stop self-doubt. Number 1. Start with awareness. Self-awareness is a critical step in overcoming self-doubt. The more you know about yourself, the better you can understand what is holding you back, and the more empowered you are to do something about it. Number 2. Find the source. Spend some time digging deep and looking for the origin of your insecurities. It may even be rooted in a reasonable and healthy sense of caution that has taken a bad turn. Understand where negativity is coming from so you can eliminate it from your mind and being. Number 3. Learn your triggers. The things that trigger you to feel self-doubt and other negative emotions are messengers from the unhealed parts of who you are. It takes both compassion and analysis to identify your triggers so you can manage them. The first step is taking control over self-doubt. Number 4. Look for patterns. We all tend to do things in familiar ways. What's safe? What's worked before? What more you can understand, not just specific triggers, but the complete context of your self-doubt. You can begin to pick up on patterns, analyze your past behavior, and make adjustments to build on what is working and eliminate what isn't. Number 5. Rework your mind. Start reworking your mind to replace self-defeating thoughts with positive affirmations. Start really listening to your self-talk and intercepting negative messages before they take hold. Counter them with reminders of your positive traits, goals, and accomplishments. Keep a list if you need it to help you remember them. Number 6. Find your motivation. Another way to encounter self-doubting thoughts is by connecting to your purpose and inspiration. Remember why you're doing what you do and recommit to giving it to your very best. Find your motivation within and watch how you eliminate your self-doubt. Number 7. Stop seeking outside approval. When you have to be validated by others, you are handling off your personal power, which makes you question your confidence even more. It's a vicious cycle. Ask for advice and listen to those you trust. But remember that you're the one who will live with the consequences of your decisions. Make them boldly and don't look back. Number 8. Invest some time in positive affirmations and confidence mantras. Replacing negative messages with positive self-talk is one of the most important things you can do to eliminate self-doubt. It may feel awkward at first, but the daily recitation of some positive affirmations can truly help. Number 9. Seek professional help. You may help to see a mental health professional to overcome self-doubt if these feelings persist to the point that makes it difficult for you to function in everyday life. Therapy can help us feel understood and give us tools to alleviate feelings of doubt. Cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, is a popular form of therapy that can help specifically with self-doubt. With CBT, we can learn methods to challenge problematic ways of thinking that may lead to an improved mood and overall well-being. If you're interested in meeting with a therapist at Eugene Therapy to help overcome self-doubt, you can request an appointment today. Number 10. Don't make excuses. If you experience much self-doubt, you have likely become very familiar with being able to rationalize your emotional state in a way that excuses you from doing what you need to do. If those excuses are getting in the way, you need to eliminate them immediately. Number 11. Practice compassion. While it's often easy to extend compassion to others, very few people are able to manage their self-criticism with self-compassion. Being compassionate to yourself can give you peace of mind and will help you with your mental and physical state as well. It's a gentle but powerful and sometimes fierce practice that can really make a difference. Number 12. Be driven by your values. In quick-moving, stressful situations, exactly the time when self-doubt waits to strike, you can stay in control with the simple act of checking in with your values. Being driven by your values can pivot the way you make decisions and carry yourself through situations. Number 13. Stop waiting for perfection. Perfectionism is a natural trait, but there's no better way to feed self-doubt. Instead of overthinking things that may never happen, give yourself permission to get started even if you don't know the outcome. Number 14. Try not to compare yourself to others. They say that comparison is the thief of joy. This saying rings true in many ways. If you're experiencing self-doubt because you're afraid you won't accomplish something at the same level as someone else, then it can be a paralyzing feeling. Everyone's journey and ideas of success are different. What we can control and focus on is our own path and where we want to take it, regardless of where other people are at or what they have done. Number 15. Stop making excuses. Self-doubt often makes us rationalize a situation to fit our emotional state. We may be afraid to fail, afraid to look bad, afraid to take on more than we think we can handle. So we become adept at making a lot of excuses for why an opportunity that presents itself isn't a good fit. Self-doubt can sometimes feel like an old friend, familiar, comfortable, easy, but it isn't the type of friend you want around. You must figure out how to overcome self-doubt and leave those bad thoughts so you can move forward with confidence. If you're having a self-doubt often, this video will definitely help you overcome it. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section down below.
If you like this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to this channel. To learn more about Answerly and Answerly tokens, check out the links in the description.